G'day to all creatures of the internet. This is the online ambassador himself, Bruto Dragonius, speaking to you about the thing that really is happening over there in the US. But to be quite honest with you, it shouldn't concern me. But it's been one of the most talked about elections in the whole entire world. Even more big of the time where it's even more talked about than John Howard's reign as Prime Minister, which is pretty much the longest ever reigning of Prime Minister in Australian history. I'm talking about the things that really matters to me, even though that I don't really care about politics. You know, I've got no concern about politics whatsoever. But there's one thing that's really bothering me at the moment. That is one thing. And even though I'm not a Yank, I'm Australian. I'm not American. But it's sort of getting to me because of the presidential race between two complete nobodies. Two of them. One complete nobody who before she came into the whole gist of politics, has been known as Bill Clinton's wife, or the president's wife, like any other first ladies in US history. That's Hillary Clinton. And another nobody who, the only reason why he got famous from the start, even though that, yes, he is a corporate billionaire tyrant, but the only reason why he was famous is because of some little show called The Apprentice US, and I'm talking about Donald Trump. Now, the thing that really bothers me at the moment is that there's been all this talk. You know, it's the most talked about, even if it is pretty much the most talked about election in the furry fandom. I really noticed that in furry fandom. And the thing about it, yes, it is affecting me as well. Because I heard some numerous bad things about Donald Trump. I have seen footage of Donald Trump's speech on what he will do once he becomes president. Wouldn't appeal to me. Far from it. It's a turn off away. I'm sorry that I'm talking about politicians, but like politics, but I don't really care. But this is the one thing that is really getting to me, even more bigger than. I'm sorry. It's even more. It's sort of like the terrorist attack in Paris, or 9/11. This is more bigger than that. Actually, no, not that. I'm not sorry for the exaggeration, but it's up there. It is really the most important thing that's happening in the US. And if you ask me about it, well, I don't care. I really don't give a damn who. I don't even give a shit about politics going here in Australia. And if you an Australian, you would know that yes, it is against the law not to vote once you're registered. But over there in America, you don't have to. I feel I'm jealous of you guys not having to vote, even if you're registered. That you don't get into total crap just over the fact that you didn't vote. You know, and if you do vote over there in America, good for you. If you care about politics, good for you. You know, but if you ask me, if if you really do ask me about who I'm hoping for in the race between Trump and Clinton, to be quite honest with you, I heard too many bad things about Donald Trump to want to vote for him. I'm not quite sure what really motivates him in wanting to become president in the first place. So, yeah. But if you ask me, uh, even though that it's a race between two complete nobodies within pop culture, or whereas all the presidents, actually, I'm sorry to over exaggerate, two people, Hillary Clinton, who just wanted her glory into the White House back, or Donald Trump, because of all of his vision of America, to me, is pretty much of a dictatorship. That he wants America. If you ask me, I'm pretty much of a Hill Dog supporter. Simply over the fact that I'd rather anyone, and I mean anyone, besides Donald Trump to run a country. You over there in America say, "Oh, Bruno, why the hell does that matter? Because you're not an American. Like, as a matter of fact, you're Australian." Well, let me tell you, you are right. I am Australian. I'm not an American. But the thing is, at the moment, America controls all of Western civilization. That influenced the entire Western civilization, even more than England. And to be quite honest with you, England is by far the mother country of all the countries that speak English. But with all Donald Trump's policies that are just that he wants, like, I don't know, having Mexican immigrants shot on sight just for entering the US, not just turned away. That's his policies on immigration. I don't really support it. I don't recommend on every single country in the whole entire world. I really don't condone it whatsoever. There's some other ways to keep little illegal immigrants out, and that's more humane than that. There's other policies of, I don't know, of wanting to arrest or protesters who oppose Donald Trump to be, and I quote, arrested and put to death by the electric chair. That's Donald Trump's word. That's what Donald Trump said in his rally in Louisville. I've seen footage of that. And there's a lot of things. So he's just racist you know, in general, like he's racist towards the Mexicans. He's racist towards the African Americans. All he care, the only race that he likes the most is the whites, and I think that's just a bit wrong. You know, so in other words, even though that, but at the same time, I sort of got this feeling that I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. I may not be, but the popularity in his cultural pop cultural icon status and his celebrity status is concerned, I don't like betting on predictions that I would love to have wrong, or would want to have wrong, or want to be wrong. But my money is going towards Donald Trump to win the election. If I have the nerve to bet my own money on that. But however, I'm hoping that anyone but Donald Trump. This is my opinion on this. But I'm hoping anybody but Donald Trump will become the next president of the US. Anyone but Donald Trump. So, what do you think? So, what do you think about that? Who would you? I'm just wondering. In the comment section down there, who would you? The question is, who would you want to back as US president? Even though that you don't really care about politics like me. You know, it's, I'm very curious, and I'm very curious on who you'd rather, but my guessing would be Hillary, because of the way Donald Trump has been going. But who do I would know? I'm just one person. I can't read minds. So who would you back to be president of the US? And well, anyway, end rate. For more videos like this, please click please rate, comment, and subscribe. Click the like button for more videos. If you want to watch me on Fur Affinity, the link to that is down below. If you want to chat with me on PSN, it's Bruzo21. My gamer tag. If you want to, if you want to know where I am in ESO at the moment, I'm over somewhere on the east side. I'm in Skyrim. In Elder Scrolls Online. I'm in Skyrim. In Eastmarch, just somewhere on the east side of Eastmarch. Yeah. I forgot to pretty much near oh man, probably I'm just trying to think. Some Yeah, somewhere down there. Um, just look. But if you do find me, or if you do want to find me, just look for El Bruiser21 as well. Um, so I'm just going to wrap this up by saying this is Bruiser Dragonius, the online ambassador of Black Marsh. And until next time, may the Hist guide you all. Bye for now.